There's been a bunch of stuff.
Mm.
We got some stacked notes.
Yeah. Like I've been a little out of sorts this week. I don't remember what's what.
That's fair.
I feel like some of these things happened before, but since they're not on the notes, I don't think we talked about them. So,
Yeah.
Or they like happened on Monday, right after we record.
Oh, oh, about to do it too.
Because you added the Steam Machine and GTA 6. I completely forgot that was this week.
well, we're rolling. But, yeah,
Rolling, rolling, rolling.
the day that a lot of this bad news that we're going to talk about later on all
Hmm.
happened the same day GTA 6 pre orders went up. So it was like,
Yep.
they're like, we're going to murder Bungie over here and we're going to raise Xbox prices over here. We're going to, like,
Yep.
we're going to do all this shit over here because GTA 6 is a bigger headline that's going to drown a lot of this out.
But
Especially with the amount of news. Well, we didn't get that much. We still didn't get a trailer, which is crazy to me.
yeah,
But
true.
uh, GTA 6 pre orders are up. There is the $80 regular edition and the $100 ultimate edition. Um, so my guess of 70 for the base was just like, I guess we're here at 80 now.
Yeah, and every AAA company's gonna try to follow suit because GTA 6 set the standard,
I
or
mean,
at least
Well, Mario Kart
they
did
didn't
it.
spend 15 fucking years making a video game.
that's true.
Also,
But Mario Kart's not gonna set a
I
standard.
just throw an arbitrary year out. I don't know. Was it
Why?
15?
I
Why
think in
would Mario Kart?
2013,
Mario
Mario
Kart
Kart's because Mario Kart's not GTA 6.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is like in the
Oh, I thought you were
double.
talking about Mario
I
Kart
would I
World.
would
Well, no, I'm
say
just saying.
Mario Kart Mario Kart 8 Deluxe could have been an $80 game, and they took that energy and that like prestige and made Mario Kart World $80, even though by all rights it is not that type of fucking game.
To be
I,
fair,
And
I
people who've
yeah,
played it, they're like, ugh, it's
yeah,
okay.
I'd say Mario Kart, um, as a franchise, has that mainstream appeal that GTA has. Like Mario
yeah.
Kart, kids know it. Like
Oh
to
no,
be
I
fair,
agree. I
GTA.
agree with that.
So that's what I'm saying. Like Mario Kart, I feel like being $80 out the gate, the game doesn't justify it, but the franchise, like
Yes.
the
Yes,
Right.
yeah,
correct.
The idea of it could justify it, but the actual
execution
product
doesn't.
that came with it, the
Right, a
execution
hundred, a
does
hundred
not.
percent agree with that. Like if you told me 8 Deluxe was an $80 game at the end of everything they
Yeah,
gave you with 8 Deluxe, I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. That's a
Right.
fun
right,
game.
right. And we're in a weird space where video games have gotten too expensive across the board, like to make
Mm-hmm.
the returns that they're expecting on them, and
Mm,
then at this point, the prices that we're getting, the point of entry for consoles and all that, it's skyrocketing, and
true.
honestly, video games should be cheaper. Like we should just literally make video games that are fucking cheaper. You know, if we have to drive the price up to keep the to be able to support the industry, or at least to support the corporate interests who demand these large fucking returns, we should just make cheaper fucking games. You don't need to spend 150 million on a fucking video game. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, not every game. I
That's
mean, what?
ridiculous. Just for it to look really fucking good, that's like the most fleeting fucking thing about a video game. Like
Mm,
you look at that shit and you get over it after like an hour or two.
Mhm.
right? We're trying to justify the fucking all the chips and shit that's in the hardware. It's stupid, right? And that's why our industry is ultimately dying, and it's going to come down to like the indies, the double A's and shit like that to keep it propped up because they're not spending millions upon millions of dollars to
Fact.
crank out a fucking single player or a fucking multiplayer slop. Frames per second slop, like fidelity slop, like that's all it fucking is.
Yep.
And this is going to be the final nail in the coffin. I've been saying this shit for years. When this game finally fucking comes out, all the fallout that's going to come along with it, all the trends that everybody's going to want to fucking put into their video game, the way that gamers are going to be like, oh yeah, this is the only video game I'm playing because you spent fucking $80 on it, or you spent $100 on it.
No, or you spent $1,000 on it because.
Once online comes out, it's over.
Well, no, I'm saying because there are people out there that still don't have consoles, and now with Xbox, and they're going to get the Ultimate Edition code in a box, and
Yeah.
they're going to walk out spending.
Like there's a part of me that feels so incredibly bad for them because they had all of this time to do it. But then there's another part
It
of me
only
that was
got
like, bro,
worse.
you probably should have been did this, honestly.
Yeah.
Like you don't, you don't wait for the big thing to come out and then like hop on it because even going back to like the Switch One generation, when it was like, okay, I bought a Switch when they announced Smash Brothers, not when it fucking came out. Because even then, they were hard to get your hands on,
Mm-hmm.
like literally. And like when PS5s first dropped, they were hard to get your hands on. And then it
Mm-hmm.
came a period where they were easy to get, and they were at that price that they dropped. And now the price has gone up. The price of a brick has gone up exponentially,
Yeah, but
Yep.
I mean,
especially if you're an
conventional.
Xbox and there's no good reason to buy that console.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's absolutely
There's
like
actually no good reason to buy that console,
right.
You
even
might
with
as
Game
well.
Pass.
You might as well just get a base PS5 and play Grand Theft Auto.
Get a digital PS5.
Digital PS5. Call it a day. That is your cheapest high-end
option to
gaming.
that is your cheapest option to play
If they put
GTA.
GTA on the Switch too, you
No, they
get
would have
that.
said it. Like that was a
Yeah,
rumor
they
that
would've.
like they would have said that.
it's gonna come around the same time as the PC version.
Maybe.
They're gonna figure out a way to do it.
But yeah, so talking about the code in a box that people are going to be out here buying.
Mm-hmm.
I have been a primarily digital gamer since the PS4 Pro. Like toward like
I
my
love the convenience of it.
yeah. So for me, like I have two physical Switch games and they're both game key cards, so they're just essentially like authentication keys for a digital file that's on my PlayStation that if like the Switch 2 eShop goes down in the future, I just won't have access to either of those games. But
Yeah, that's what I've been telling people. I'm like, if they really don't want you to have that game, they will lock that shit down,
right,
regardless if you have the digital version or you have a fucking disc. Your PlayStation will have to be offline,
Mm-hmm.
and you will have to be able to, and even then, it shit might just not work because you didn't, you weren't able to download this patch or what. They'll make up some reason for this shit to not fucking work.
yeah, I mean like that's
We're
the
just
thing.
at that point, which fucking sucks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because there is a story
old
they're
school
going to say
console
why
too.
it really sucks.
Well, I mean, but and I mean, movies don't necessarily have this same issue, but like the argument for physical games, there are like some extreme niche edge cases currently where you'll be able to like Switch 2 games that are completely on cart. Certain PlayStation games that just have to like install the package directly off the disc without any need of patching
Mm-hmm.
or anything like that. But even in those
Yeah.
situations, for the most part, there's no advantage to that over a just downloading a digital package. Like that's the thing. I've had the option to put a disk drive on my PS5 for however long I've had this Pro, but it has not been something that I've felt the need to do. At
Yeah.
no point have I been somewhere and seen like a physical PS5 game and been like, yo, this price is crazy. I like if I had the option to play this, I'd get this. Like
Yeah.
I
even
feel
No,
that.
this does cut into the resale market. Not even on some like, yeah, I'm gonna buy this
I'm
game
not
and then like
reselling my
resell it
games.
at a. I'm not gonna like
Yeah, but
resell it at a
that's
good price. I mean that's a you thing. A lot of
yeah.
people, at least like last generation and generation before, like buying used games, turning in a bunch of old games that you're never gonna fucking play again, right?
Mhm.
Or somebody doesn't even want to fucking borrow them type shit. It's just like, all right, let me at least go get a discount on the next crop of like used games that I'm gonna get. And if I find a gem that I really like, I'll keep it.
That's
You
true.
know,
Also, like
like
trading games and
that's
stuff
just
like that.
destroying that market.
Yeah,
Would you say,
like
Chris?
trading games, like that is one without like
Yeah, yeah,
discs.
that's
That's
the other
how
thing.
I played Rift Apart before I bought it. Like one of my friends who had a PS5 was like, "Yo, I have this," and I played it, and I was like, "Yep, okay, cool. I'm gonna buy it now." But that market's
Yeah,
gonna be gone.
that
They want you to
that's
buy
what makes
everything.
The Switch 2 cool because they have that you can at least
That feature.
share the game key card. Like they thought they're like this is a part of our like of the appeal of having a console and having physical games and stuff
Yeah,
like that. And when we moved digital, we kind of lost that. And maybe people are like account sharing and stuff like that. Let's just make it I want to say easier or simpler, but let's just give them an option to be able to do that.
that's true. I don't
Even
need to
if it
make.
is a little clunky.
Because it's Nintendo. They're
Yeah,
trying.
that's
You-
right. Yeah, at least they're trying.
it at least shows that they thought about it, you know? And that
Yeah,
they're like,
but
we're going to do something for that. PlayStation, go fuck yourself. Xbox,
like
go fuck yourself.
true. Why? But why even
GTA,
do the
go
box?
fuck yourself.
Why even just do the plastic box then?
Because people are going to want to walk into a store and pick up GTA, especially because, well,
Yeah.
two reasons. Somebody can take a disc off the assembly line and stream it to TikTok and leak the entire game. The second manufacturing starts with a disc where a code, you could put that shit into the PSN last year, and if the PSN says this shit doesn't unlock until this date, this shit's not going to unlock until that date. So that's
Yeah.
part of the
Yep.
reason. So
Yeah, they for sure want to keep it secure. And when they initially said all this, it seemed like they were going to put out discs at some point or down the line. But they came on and said, well, we didn't really have plans for a disc. Even though it sounded like we did, but we actually don't.
Right.
So go fuck yourself. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Every single time I've gotten a game that has been a code in a physical box, which there's only been a handful of times, but
Yeah.
Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, the collector's edition, was a steelbook that just had a code in the box because it was just an expansion for a game that I already had, both physically
yeah,
and digitally.
absolutely.
And so I was
Absolutely.
happy
And
to get that steelbook to put on my shelf and have that game
yeah.
to play in the most convenient way possible.
I mean, personally, I always wish that they at least gave an option for people who are like on a digital console and people who have a physical console where you can like this is a steelbook, but it comes with a code. We know you're a collector, but you have a digital console. Here's a code. Or you want the actual fucking disc? Here's the actual fucking disc. Like it should just
Mm-hmm.
be like a toggle. Like, all right, all digital steelbook or physical steelbook. Which one do you want?
Yeah.
Roughly same price, if not just the same price.
Probably
There will
cheaper
there will
for the
be a
digital
certain
if like Nintendo's any indication because Nintendo physical games literally cost $10 more because they have to manufacture. Or yeah, physical games cost $10 more than the exact same game digitally because of the cost of
Yeah.
manufacturing. And I mean,
Yeah.
Switch cartridges are more expensive than Blu-rays, but Blu-rays
Yeah, yeah,
still.
that's the thing. Like those are more expensive. Like, you know, you're making
Yeah.
this little niche little
Little
fucking
guy.
thing as opposed to a disc which we've been making for decades. Um
Decades upon
and
decades.
I only have one physical Switch 2 game and I don't even have it yet because it doesn't come out till September.
That's fair.
Yeah,
I
I
got
saw
fortunes
somebody.
with the Fire Emblem with the ashy black people. Yeah.
Damn.
Oh,
That's like everybody
yeah.
in Street Fighter except like Elena. Like when they have the dark skin variant, they're like super ashy.
They're just super ashy. Oh yeah. Oh, Kimberly's not ashy.
Okay, any so Chun Li, my any of them with the darker is
Oh,
like
like when they make them tan. Yeah, it's not like Guilty Gear. Guilty Gear is like, no,
right.
here's
Yeah.
Soul Bad Guy. Here's Black Soul Bad Guy. Yeah,
I
they
can't
have
wait
been
to
quite
see them do that with all the Marvel characters.
Uh, hopefully they do that because give me Black Magneto, please, please and thank you. All right, give me Mag Negro. We need that. I took out Chris. Yes. Good, good. Jeez.
Okay,
Oh my
Excellent.
god.
but yeah, so I mean, I don't necessarily sympathize with physical only like gamers because for the most part, the vast majority of games, like even if you look at going into certain things like the Game Awards and a lot of these games either don't launch physical and like for the most part these games still go on. Baldur's Gate 3 did not launch physical. Baldur's Gate 3 got like its physical announced at the Game
Dude,
Awards.
don't tell me about no Baldur's Gate 3 sales because the most I've seen was like 10% off a couple times. This is on console, by the way. This is on PlayStation.
And I mean, Hades didn't get a physical. Hades 2 didn't get a physical until
Mm-hmm.
it came out on Switch after the fact.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really just a thing for collectors at this point, just to have it. Honestly, you know, it's less of a this is a viable means of you playing your video game, and it's more of
Mm-hmm.
I have it in the container, sealed in box, collector's edition.
Honestly, that's it.
Boom.
I have a physical version of Stardew Valley for no reason.
For no
Just to
And
have
I
it.
reason,
have
untouched,
Transistor.
unfucked. You
Yeah.
know, just sitting there,
Has never been taken out of the
sealed,
case.
complete in box. When the aliens invade and go to war with the AI that is taking over and is operating
Mhm.
our corpses, that game is still going to be there, and the aliens will be like,
Sure.
"Hey,
This game fucks.
This is a collector's item. We're gonna hold this shit down."
My physical copy of Destiny 2, if I got like like a completely offline PS5 and put that disc in, it would not do jack shit. So
I was gonna ask
Isn't that
what
not
happened.
just an online game?
I mean, yeah, but
Isn't Destiny always an online game?
yeah,
Yeah.
And that's the other thing.
Okay.
Most of our games are always online,
yeah.
even the single player ones.
Yeah.
For some
Where's that?
ungodly fucking reason, we got to connect to the internet.
That's where.
Why?
Yeah.
Why? What sense does it make?
Well, So Madrid, are you thinking of getting GTA?
No, GTA can go to hell.
Okay.
Now, when it comes out and I get a lot of fucking FOMO, maybe. But I mean, honestly, I'm pretty uninterested.
I'm gonna get it
I'm gonna,
for.
I'm legitimately dreading it because all of the conversation is just gonna be fucking GTA.
Yep.
Every like
That's true.
news outlet, every social media post, every person just talking on the street, like
It's
normies
all
are gonna
gonna
come
be.
up to me and gonna be wanting to fucking talk about GTA, and I'm gonna have to look them in the eyes and be like, I don't give a fuck. I
Mm-hmm.
don't care.
Mm-hmm.
They are watching you through the camera on your PS fucking 5. That's why they're trying to sell them to you through GTA. Your PS5s don't have camera, though.
They don't.
Your TV does.
Your TV does. Your computers do, or your laptops do. Your phones do.
Your laptops do. I have two on me right now,
Mm-hmm.
looking me in the eyes, looking at my pupils dilate and undilate.
Oh,
Not to go back to the physical thing, but I will praise because I cannot praise. I guess was it not Ninja Theory? Ghost of Yotei can be played physically offline. Base the whole base game on the disc,
I think Wolverine's
and I
gonna be
love
like
that.
that also. I mean, like PlayStation first party for like. There's no fucking physical of Marathon, which like even Concord got a physical, but
Which
like the
that's crazy.
one, yeah. But there's no Marathon physical edition. But yeah, I mean
Damn, the box
PlayStation,
art might go hard too.
yeah, shit would go crazy. Like yeah, Marathon would be my one
Just
physical.
to have it.
Yeah, because I still don't have a single physical PS5 game.
I got a couple.
Yeah, I gave you one.
Yeah, you did. What is that? A PS5 or PS4?
No, I got you the PS5 because
I know. I need to put it
the
in.
DLC.
That can
The,
probably play offline.
Hey yo.
probably. Oh, but Final Fantasy VII makes me think about Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which came on two discs because it was too big. You had to have a disc just for the install and then a disc to play, like you used to have to do on 360, where the DVDs
That's what it was like
weren't big
for.
enough.
That's what it was like for
Oh yeah.
remake too on the
Mm.
PS4.
Yeah.
Mm.
So thinking
That's cool.
about that and thinking about the size that GTA 6 is about to be, were we about to have a 3 disc PS5 physical game? Like, like just thinking about the
Exactly.
sheer size that GTA is
Exactly.
going to be.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
that's
the other
fair.
thing.
God, how big is this game?
We
Like,
don't know yet. Like, that's the thing. We
damn,
won't know
okay.
We
until
don't.
preloads, which is like
We
a
won't
week
know.
before launch. So, yeah, we
Like,
won't.
How do y'all feel about the deluxe edition having storefronts basically being only like you only have access to certain stores through owning the deluxe or the ultimate edition?
that's insane.
Yeah.
To me, it's insane, but I'm just looking at it like these are the DLC cosmetics, and instead of just
Mm.
hey, go to your closet, here's all the DLC cosmetics. It's
You
like,
go
oh,
and buy
go
it.
to these stores and go pick them up.
That's true.
My thing
But
is,
I'm like that. That also feels just like like an extra step of exclusionary.
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah, it's gonna
I mean,
be.
that's exactly what GTA wants to like be. They want you to
No,
get pay the $100.
they like segregation. That's what you're saying. That's what I'm hearing. That they like segregation.
Yeah. From like they want to make you feel poor for getting the base game.
The, the game is $100.
Oh yeah.
They're
Yeah.
giving you an
I mean,
option to play
I've
an
paid more for a
incomplete
video game.
version for 80. That's how I feel about it.
It's a real Ubisoft move.
An incomplete version.
It's a
for 80.
Rockstar move.
Is this Well, yeah, okay. I guess I never did they do that with GTA 5 or Red Dead Redemption 2?
There were
I don't
standalone
know.
online clients for those that I don't think were full price.
Yeah.
So that's giving you the
'Cause-
option to play Red Dead, but you're not getting Red Dead's story.
Mm,
But yeah, I
gotcha.
think. I mean, this is Take Two, 2K, NBA 2K.
That's true.
Just look
Oh
at
yeah,
how many editions of that and like.
just an absolutely satanic video game. That one. It's not of the Lord. I'll tell you what.
Nope. That's people dropping $200 before the game releases.
Right. So, I mean, I feel like looking at it through that lens, like.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I forget that exists.
Yeah. I did I did see a tweet that was like, bro, y'all had like 10 years to stack $80, bro. What are y'all complaining about? And honestly, they're kind of fucking right. Like,
Bro, it's a whole pandemic happened.
come on, it's a whole pandemic, but you had at least a decade to prepare for this.
Right.
I will say I agree with you the PlayStation thing. Like if you didn't get a PS5 now, until now,
Yeah.
like after the first price hike, I would have been like, it's not getting any better. Let's go. We got to drop. Let's
It's
pull the
not.
plug or not pull the plug. Press the button,
Well,
whatever.
there's only been
Pull the
one
trigger.
here.
So, yeah, there we go. Pull the trigger.
There's only been the one here.
Disturbing the peace. This isn't a
There's,
suicide reference.
you said there was only one
It's a good
price hike.
reference. It's different.
In North America, yes. Like Xbox,
Okay.
up until now, it's only been one price hike. And PlayStation, thus far, it's only been one price hike.
One price hike.
Switch 1 has only had one
I
price
feel
hike.
like there's been so
Switch
much more
2
than
is
that.
going to be. Because we'll hear about it, it'll be like they announce it in Japan, then they announce it in Europe, then they
Mm.
announce it in like South America.
Yes, that's
and,
that's
like,
what it is.
So,
We're just getting mad for every country.
because we would see it
Those
like
sons of bitches.
heading in our direction, and we just know like it would. But yeah, so
Yeah. And I have friends that are like, yeah, I'm going to wait for the sale. I'm like, brother, there's going to be no
There's
sale.
no sale.
the
And if
last,
you're lucky, the Black Friday sale might put you close to where it started.
the
Mike.
last train out the station for launch
Mike.
prices was last Black Friday.
Mm.
Since then, that's it. Like you're cooked. You're done. Good luck.
You're right.
Because yeah, Xbox, they just the 2 terabyte got too expensive for them to even sell it anymore. They're like, ah.
Yeah, honestly. I mean,
that's
we literally talked about it last week. Microsoft is killing their own brand,
Right?
and
Yeah,
I mean, they
they're
obviously
pricing
don't care
everybody out.
just by doubling down in AI.
Yeah.
There's going to be a data
Yeah.
center here in
it's-
Georgia soon, if there's not already
Well, there's
one.
already multiple.
Multiple. Oh,
Yes. Yes, there's no regulations. They'll build these shits and not tell you that it's there. But you'll see the shit on your bill. You'll notice that your
Mm.
water pressure has worsened. You'll notice that your electric bill has gone up and they'll say, "Oh, it's the grid. It's some of your neighbors' electric bills going up and that's causing your electric bill to go up and you've used the same amount of electricity."
like we're already destroying the planet.
Although you might crank up your AC because it's gotten hotter.
Mm-hmm.
And why has it gotten hotter?
Yep.
Huh? Huh?
Everybody seems to
Global
know about
emissions?
global warming, except for the government.
No, because it's not a real thing according to them. That's why they had to like. That's why they had to ground a fucking satellite that was reporting the climate change. Like literally, they said shoot that shit down. The same way Luffy said shoot down that flag. a certain free world leader said, "Shoot down that satellite."
Not the same context.
Not the same context. And all those satellites that a certain colonizer is shooting up into the atmosphere, there's too many of them and they're bumping into each other.
Of course.
And debris is raining down from the sky. There's going to be a new weather type, metal rain.
That's a marathon.
It's a
Math
marathon
attribute.
stage hazard.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. You're going to have to be in a fucking shell to be able to survive. Your fleshy human body is going to have to sit down in a fucking bunker.
See, by the time Marathon Season 5 comes around, which is probably never going to happen, this game's dying, the UESC
Alright.
Marathon will
Brother,
have
we'll be
turned
lucky for season
around.
3.
Damn.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we didn't have it on here, but Sony laid off about half of the entire Bungie team.
Damn.
So they pretty much offloaded the entire Destiny 2 team because Destiny 2 had ceased development, and they got rid of some of the Marathon team because
They couldn't wait for
Marathon.
July?
Wait for July for what?
That was where all the rumors were. Everybody's going to start firing everyone in July.
Well, I mean, it's late
That
June.
sucks, though.
I mean, that's still not off the table.
Yeah.
That's the fucked
Yeah.
up part.
That is the fucked up part.
I
Still,
did,
yeah.
I don't foresee
Anyone
any
else?
North American developers in like 10 years from now. Like Eurojank's still gonna be a thing. Like Weeb Games, Goonerbait, like
Of
the
course.
Well, no. Well, I was going to say that, but a lot of North developer they're going to end up just being owned by Saudis or Tencent.
and then getting close. by
Insomniac's
the
going to
way.
do fine.
And then I was going to say Xbox just straight up consolidating them and being like, goodbye, 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 goodbye. Let's buy all these studios and then just unceremoniously close them down after they put out a fine video game, a good video game, a great video game, a video game, or they don't even put it out at all. We're just going to go ahead and close them down. Have fun.
So
Close down the
Chris,
studio, fire a bunch of people.
you say Insomniac's
Got a
gonna be
Blue Point.
fine? I don't think Insomniac's gonna be fine because they're
Really?
releasing Wolverine, and while
Mhm.
Wolverine is popular, Wolverine is not Spider-Man. And while they put Wolverine out this year outside of the context, like beforehand, Halo's coming to PlayStation, so like a lot of people aren't going to be worried about Wolverine when they could be playing Halo, and then GTA is also coming out, so like your budget that normally, like if you were to get one like first party game in the like fall season,
Mm-hmm.
your one AAA game isn't going to Wolverine. So Wolverine's going to underperform, like guaranteed. Like as much as
Yep.
like I'm looking forward to that game and I'm excited and like
They should have, honestly, they should have got it out sooner. Like they should have dropped that bitch this summer. Honestly, I understand them not being able to do that. I get it. I totally get it.
But yeah, you
But-
think Insomniac's gonna be fine? Like, there's no like. If Yotai underperformed, if Saros underperformed,
yeah.
if like Wolverine's gonna underperform, and so
God, how much did Yotai sell? I feel like
it sold well, but it didn't
It-
sell
based
It
on
God
their
of
project,
War well. It didn't sell Spider-Man well. It didn't sell Gran Turismo well.
Yeah. The
Didn't
issue
sell
is,
MLB
is
well.
the
When the hell
issue
did-
is literally just it is coming down to the amount that it costs to make these video games, the amount of return that they want for the investment that they put in it, right?
which is higher with North
And
American
then
studios.
much higher. And the amount of money that people are willing or even able to spend on video games. Like
Yeah.
most people aren't buying 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games a year. They're buying like two or three.
Yeah.
And they gotta know, like, if I buy this, I want to be able to play it, like,
Right,
for a
and
long time.
Wolverine's not an open world game. Like Spider-Man, it has like that open world it,
That's true. You got a whole city you can kind of discover.
Open world collectathon.
right,
Like,
like
personally, I'm going to like that Wolverine is more linear and level focused and like a
Mm-hmm.
tight, streamlined kind of game. Like, I just want to go through, rip people in half, have some cool mutant fights, and
unlock
be
all
done
the
with it. You
suits.
know,
I gotta unlock all the
unlock all
suits,
the
probably
suits.
platinum it.
I better see Storm. You know, they don't have to show her off in the
Yeah.
trailers. It's fine.
You're gonna
Especially
see her at the
not.
end.
You know what?
The game's just
God's
like
thunder.
cinematic parallels.
You know, game
But
recognized game.
so we had a way to get to the Steam Machine stuff. Are we going to do Steam Machine or are we going to do Bleach? Because
Do
we
you want to
all.
do? Do you want to end it on something fun, or just go through the bad news and do something fun and then go through bad news? It's up to
Yeah,
you.
we'll end with the fun. Like, we'll end
Okay.
talking
Yeah,
about, like.
I mean, we're already talking about shit being fucked.
Yeah, but I
Con-
mean,
Continue to
continue
let
the
it be
shit
fucked.
fuck. Alright, Steam Machine
We'll keep it
prices
going.
got announced,
And oh
and
my
the
god.
cheapest
Ain't no fucking
one
way, bro.
is
Ain't no fucking way.
$1,049 because they're absolutely not subsidized.
Not a
And
controller.
yep, no
No
controller.
controller.
Damn.
Low,
Damn.
what, 5,
Am I just
12
supposed to
gig or
just supposed to get my
256 gigs?
Logitech and just like like Bluetooth that shit in to my console?
No,
I
straight
guess they
up, it'd
assume you already
be.
got like a Xbox controller you can just connect to it.
Can I use my DualSense?
Yes.
Yes, I think so, yeah.
Anything that Steam supports, the Steam Machine will support. So you could use
Yeah.
fucking Joy-Cons, you could use an 8-bit DOE, you could use a fucking PS3 360 controller. Like it might 360 is weird, kind of sketchy, but PS3 is just a straight up Bluetooth. You can go.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You can plug it in. No, and don't use them.
But
But
yeah,
yeah,
I have my
if
Xbox PC controller, and like right now I need a dongle because my PC doesn't have Bluetooth, but the Steam Machine does, and so I've Bluetoothed my Xbox controller to my Steam Deck before, so I know that it just
Mm-hmm.
will work like that because it does work like that on Steam OS.
Yeah.
yeah,
But
yeah.
this thing is going to fail.
No,
Even
it's gonna.
Gabe knows
No,
this
no, no,
thing
no,
is
no.
fail.
It's not gonna
I think this
fail.
thing is fail.
They're gonna sell
You-
every single one that they make because they're not
You
gonna
think
make
it's-
that many because it's gonna be really expensive to make
they're-
them. They're gonna sell
Yeah.
every
They're not gonna make
single
that
one, and
Unfortunately, they took a look at the land, a lay of the land, and you know, in an ideal world, this thing will probably cost like half as much, and
2/3.
they would be able to make more. Yeah, I'm thinking I say half as much, but I'm thinking like maybe $700. I'm thinking
Yeah.
about the high end $1,400.
Well, they
Yeah.
half the 2 terabyte with the 2 face plates and the controller. Yeah, half that much, but the base,
Yeah.
the 1049, I'd say 750 is the number that's been going around about like how much this would have cost without the like storage and the RAM prices just jumping exponentially every fucking month.
Yeah, it's
The
ridiculous.
absolute horseshit. You know how they got absolute cinema? Absolute horseshit that's going on with the tech market. Um, and I
Hmm.
think they would have like opted to make a lot more, and that's just not the case. That's just
Been
not
more
the
affordable.
society and the timeline that we live in. You know, we
Hmm.
get the bleach 1,000 year blood war, so that's like the silver lining. But
Yeah.
the
Japan
shit
once
fucking
again
sucks.
propping up her just like hobbies and interests. It's just like Western
Japan
society collapsing.
outside of the tech media, because PlayStation's not their tech is going to be just as expensive. I don't even want to know what the PS6 is.
Yeah, I'm not getting a PS6. It's probably just not going to happen, and
The
I'm not going to be able to justify it. Them just being like, "Oh, it's stronger." To play what fucking game?
The 3 games you play in a year.
Some $140 game because they, spent way too much fucking money on it. Suck my
Yeah.
dick. All right,
we gonna be
you guys
playing
tried to scam
Fortnite
me out
at
of 23
240 hertz.
fucking dollars.
Hmm?
Oh yeah, you haven't been on since.
Yeah, it's fuck PlayStation, dog. I'm gonna get Persona 6 on my Switch. They can eat a dick.
We're gonna get you a PC, Madrid.
No, I don't want one.
That's great.
We could put Steam on it or Steam OS on it, so you don't even have to have Microsoft on
Okay, here's the thing. Everybody's saying that. Nobody has an AMD GPU laying around, and SteamOS is only available for AMD GPUs.
there. Damn, fuck that then.
So
As
it's
much as I
like,
hate Nvidia,
even if you have a 5090 just laying around, it's just not going to work. You can't just build a SteamOS machine centered around a 5090, even if you wanted to. So
Why do they not work? They're just like
they just Nvidia hasn't done the compatibility. Like
with that
Nvidia's
OS.
focus is
But you can run Linux on a PC with an Nvidia graphics card in it.
but it won't have the drivers. So like the
Oh,
driver
okay.
support, you won't be able like I'm sure somebody will be able to make it work, but that's just not something that
Yeah.
yeah. I kind
I'm
of want to
not going
build
to
my
make
own
that.
device too, and not really like a gaming PC, but just kind of like my own
That's just crazy. Like
device. you know?
I
I feel
want
that.
to upgrade my PC, but it's just graphics
It's not
cards.
feasible.
Yeah, it's
It's
not.
not feasible right now.
And it's not going to be until after 2030. And I'm sitting here like, my PC's
And
pre
they say
2020.
that they say that, but I think what they're really pushing for is like, hey, you can rent this shit. We'll lease these things to you. It's like
Hmm.
they want to move us away from ownership completely. So once all the cards and stuff are bought up and all the data centers are built and they're using all the chips for
Hmm.
everything, the consoles itself, the tech itself is going to be too expensive for us to outright buy. For the most part, they're going to be like,
Yeah.
hey, but we can rent this to you, and you have to follow our rules. We can look at everything that you're doing.
Yeah.
We can we can stop you if you do too much, or if you miss a payment, and we're gonna charge you hella interest on it. You're gonna pay more
Hmm.
than you would have paid if you could buy this outright.
Yep.
Yeah, you're basically gonna get punished and monetized for trying to have a fucking hobby.
Yep.
And I mean,
Should have read more books.
the price of paper has gone up. They're manufacturing fewer books because the price of paper has gone
Yeah. Well,
up.
it's not like trees are infinite. It's not like they're fucking infinite. And when they cut them bitches down, they weren't going back and like, all right, let's plant two more. They just cut it down and said, ooh, let's put some fucking apartments right here. That'd be a great idea. This grass, let's pave over it and put a fucking parking deck and charge people.
Monetize your
And
land.
then boot their cars. Let's make people need more cars and more emissions. It's great. I'm sorry being so negative, guys.
It's kind of hard. It's
Yeah.
really kind of hard. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's like I love being an optimistic kind of guy, but like at a certain point, you gotta be a realist.
You gotta give me something to work with here.
I'm trying to give
Yeah.
the silver lining on a lot of these situations, but like a
It's
lot
like-
of times I'm just drawing a blank. Like I'll be
It doesn't
in the,
exist.
It doesn't. I mean,
It
the
doesn't
silver lining is
exist. And
Japan.
It's
Isn't
like
it-
I know, and I wanna believe in Steam, you know, because I know they don't want to charge all this, you know, but they have to, and a lot of the indie devs and people who are like making games that deserve a chance, they're able to just put their shit on that console. So it's not just Japan propping up the industry, and Japan has its problems too. Like, let's be fucking for real here.
Well, I
it
mean,
is also
All
a
right, they
capitalist
can rebrand as many
society.
times as they like, but I know what they are. All right, we all do. Okay, we've consumed Japanese media, and it's all a critique of Japanese society. All right, the same
Yay.
shit that we're just drinking up. It's them voicing their frustrations in a way that they're able to get published and created, because it doesn't flat out say this is bad. Instead, it says, "Hey, let's go kill God."
Yep. God is capitalism.
What is the God of Japan? The corporate structure.
Mhm.
And why are they so obsessed with killing it? Because it is oppressing them. Why do you think every manga has an awful ending? Because the author has burnout. They have reached their wits' end.
That's,
Their physical body has hit its limits.
that's fair. That is true.
Like,
Actually, what is that documentary? I feel like we bring that up every once in a while. It was really good. Of why they kill God in Japan and in JRPGs. Solid history of Japan.
exactly.
Real
And,
fucked
like,
up what happened.
Yeah, and a lot of those mangas are like critiques of
Mhm.
the society at large, and like the way they pick on people who are different, who can't fit in. The way it creates like systems of like homogeny and things like that. It's they talk about the xenophobia that's present in it. Like, people look at Attack on Titan and just like, yeah. I'm like, yo, they're saying a lot in that shit, but you're not paying attention. Or people look at Chainsaw Man and they're like, oh yeah, he just wants to touch boobs. Chainsaw go brrr. And I'm like, this is probably like one of the deepest deconstructions of masculinity, politics, and control systems that we've seen, but people won't understand it, and they'll look at One Piece and say it's not fucking political.
I don't know how you do that. That is like so on the damn nose.
One Piece says slavery's bad. The government is in control. They're lying about the past.
hmm
They're manipulating you. The same soldiers that protect you commit genocide.
I mean, what
Nintendo
Dofi
gave-
Dofi said it
And human
himself.
rights are human rights. It's all right there.
Dofi said it himself. The side who wins will write the history books. That's
This is coming from the mouth of a fucking manipulative villain.
yes.
And he's being honest. He's being transparent.
Nintendo just gave
But
all
yes.
their employees a price raise.
Hey, shout out to Nintendo.
Or not a price raise, a fucking
Yeah.
A bonus.
no.
Hey, I will-
Raise.
rate raise.
A
So
rate-
like their
oh.
pay rate has increased for all their
Shout out
employees.
Nintendo. Shout out to Capcom. I think they did something like that recently too.
Yeah, Bandai Namco's done it. That's what I'm saying. Like,
There's
Like
signs
that's a
of
good
good
thing, you
companies.
know.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
So
unfortunately, a lot of the devs that are, that are working in under constant fear of being fucking laid off are also being criminally underpaid and overworked.
yeah. I mean, it's really like Xbox, the ones who Ubisoft. You're not seeing it as much, but like you're seeing it in PlayStation,
Well, Ubisoft is
EA,
probably not about to
which is
exist. EA, oof. I mean, yeah, like
I could see them. I mean, Madden was about the only thing they really got going for them.
I mean, has that acquisition gone through with like
the
the
leverage
EA's?
buyout,
Yeah.
it hasn't gone through yet, but they're prepping for it. Like,
Who's
where
buying
they,
them out?
the Saudis,
Okay.
sorry, the Saudi Arabian Sovereign Wealth Fund and Savvy Games Group, which is
Dope.
also, yeah. PlayStation and Xbox have had their worst
Yeah,
hardware
and the
sales
Discord
month.
in
Huh?
the month of May,
Yeah. So, I
which that
mean,
doesn't
I
surprise
mean,
me
I
for
see.
Xbox,
I
but
mean, I see articles like that. I'm like, people are fucking bored. What do you expect?
yeah. I
yeah.
A lot
mean,
of the people who want a console have one.
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people that are
Mm.
about to want a console don't, and
Yeah,
so
they're gonna
while
they're gonna have
console
to
sales
fucking
are
figure it
extremely
out.
down right now, it's peaks and valleys, and we are in an extreme valley because we're about to have an extreme peak where supply is apparently not going to meet demand because these shits are getting too expensive to build to just sit on shelves. So,
True.
like, they're slowing down manufacturing, so they're not spending as much making these. And when
True.
a bunch of people are about to go out to the store to spend $1,000 on a PS5 Pro and not
Yeah,
Call of Duty, and Grand Theft Auto Ultimate Edition. That is a
it's
thousand
it's
dollars
weird
plus
because
tax.
I feel like there should already be like maybe not a surplus, but at least a good amount of consoles that are just already
I mean,
created and available.
I see them on the shelves all the time. They're not like out.
You see them on the shelves; they exist.
Right, but they're not that stock. PlayStation had it where they knew they had made enough and bought enough RAM to manufacture enough PlayStations up until a certain point. Everything
Mm-hmm.
past that point, when they raised the price,
Mm-hmm.
costs them more to make. So that's just inherently going to have them making less. Xbox wasn't selling. Xbox was literally taking the parts from Series X's and using them to make their server versions, like, so that you could do Xbox cloud gaming. So that's the thing. You're seeing them on the shelves, but you're not seeing 100 on the shelf. You're seeing 4.
Yeah.
And when GTA drops, those 4 are going to be bought immediately, and then person 5 through 50 in line are going to be fucked. So, like, yes, you are seeing them. Yes, I have gone into a store and just seen a PS5 Pro chilling.
I feel like wouldn't you start seeing it go up now? Like the game is pre-orderable.
Yeah,
Everything's
but it
happening.
wasn't in May.
Yeah.
In May, we didn't like have the official box art yet. We got all that shit this month.
Yeah, that's true.
Pre-orders started in the latter half of this month. Now we are on the like build. Like, I guarantee we're going to see hardware sales increase from now until GTA and around GTA. From now till the end of the year, I just see it going up. But it not going up as much as it could go up because it costs more and there's less like stock available.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fair.
Like, it's not scalper resale levels yet, but I could see it totally getting to that level again by
Again?
the end of the year.
Maybe.
How many people don't have the next gen console that want
A lot of
them on
people,
it?
they were, I feel
Yeah,
like at the beginning of this year, both Xbox and PlayStation were like, yo, please sell your old console and buy the new one.
yeah. GTA was saying that like GTA Online's largest player base is on PS4
Yeah.
in 2026.
No one was like, let me buy
So
a new
all
console
of
yet.
those people, their
They're going to buy
largest,
the new one.
because it's available on. I think GTA Online got discontinued on PS3 and 360, but it's available on PS4, Xbox One, PS5, Xbox Series X, and the largest player pool is PS4.
That's true.
So
That is
all
all
of
they play.
right. So if like there's been nothing like if all you play is GTA and GTA hasn't forced you to.
If all you play is GTA, brother, that is your first mistake.
I
Yeah.
mean,
It either find some new games to fucking play or go find another hobby. Straight up.
Hmm.
I'm sorry.
I
Maybe some
mean,
people resell
those
their
people
old. Maybe
won't
some
call
people
themselves
resell
gamers.
their base PS5. Maybe some people are gonna resell their base PS5. Go fucking buy that. Go get the refurb if you can find that.
Yeah.
Go hit Facebook Marketplace
Yep.
and buy
Hit the
somebody's
pawn shop.
PS5 for like
Yeah.
300 four
Hit
hundred
the pawn
dollars.
shop.
Do that, okay? And like other people who are offloading their PS5s to upgrade, have at it. You know,
Do your thing.
I mean, you can turn
do
a
your thing.
profit on any hardware because, especially at Xbox, if you're trying to flip an Xbox right now, you can legit charge the old price hike, which is more than you paid for it originally, and you'll still be beating out the price of the second price hike of an Xbox. So
Who's gonna buy that though?
Hey, somebody who wants
somebody
to
who
play
wants to play,
GTA.
yeah, somebody who just wants to play GTA for the cheapest way possible.
Yep.
Cause the old like 450 for a Series S sounds crazy as shit right now, but it won't sound crazy as shit when that shit is sitting there for $500 in the
Mhm.
store and
Yeah.
it's just a
When they
code
said
in
the
a box
series,
anyway.
when they said the Series S costs as much, it's gonna cost as much as the Series X costed when it came out. I'm just like, that's ridiculous.
Yep.
Bro. That felt like when they raised the price on the Switch 1 like years later. I was like, no one wants the S.
Right. I mean,
So
the S was a good option for somebody trying to not spend a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
Was a good option. Tis
yeah,
no longer.
right? A lot of these things, this is the first time ever. This is the first console generation ever. We are in unprecedented times. Normally, by 6 years into a system's life cycle, you are getting it for several $100s less, not several
Mm.
$100s more. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I mean, that's where we're at. So, but I mean, that's at the end of the day, there is still that carrot on the stick that's going to be for a lot of people that is GTA 6. So while all this shit is fucked and getting worse, it's just getting progressively worse for the people who normally would be getting a PS5 for cheaper than the launch price, not more than the launch price.
Yep.
And so, like, that was the thing. People around the launch of the PS5, I'm going to wait for it to be cheaper later on. And it's like, at the time, it's like, yeah, that makes sense. That's what always happens. Now, it's like,
Yeah, that follows the historical pattern where that would make sense, you know?
Yep.
but I paid the least as an early adopter, and, you know, that has never been the case before. That has never been like the, oh, I bought this early. And now I'm sitting back chilling, and y'all are sweating the price tag. Like that's
Yeah.
you.
It's insane. It
Yeah.
feels corrupt.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It sucks. And it's like we can't even be hopeful for the next console generation and like a discount on the current console generation then because well we're seeing now that the price on it will still go up.
Yeah, I'm not
And
in the
like
least excited.
I literally cannot fathom what the next consoles can possibly fucking do that would
Mm-mm.
make me want to buy one. Like please, if you got an idea, tell me.
It's
What could
not.
the
This
next
is
console
not
do?
PS5. PS6 is gonna have a handheld SKU, and so
Can you
that
just
made
get
it.
the PS6 handheld without getting the PS6?
Yeah, there'll probably be a bundle for like $8 million that has both of them, but like
That's being generous.
there's going to be a home because what we know about like Sony's ordering of components because they're working their way up to the PS6 currently. There's going to
Yeah,
be a low-powered handheld digital only SKU, and then there's going to be a home console physical option on the table SKU of the PS6. And so
yeah,
the one thing I could see is like because it's a PS6, it'll be backwards compatible at least back to PS4, so you'll be able to play your PS4, 5, and 6 games anywhere at any time locally on the hardware. Because like the chips have gotten so efficient. They're still expensive, but like the technology's gotten to the point where it's efficient enough that you can have a better CPU and GPU in a smaller form factor in a handheld than you can in a PS5 Pro.
yeah.
That
So
sounds expensive as fuck.
yeah, I'm not.
That
I'm
sounds like $1,200 right there for
Oh yeah.
just the handheld.
yep, fifteen
I mean,
hundred
you're
for the
not
thing,
wrong.
and
What
then
is the
3,000 for the bundle.
Steam Deck at now?
Yeah.
What's the ROG Ally? ROG?
Oh, PC handhelds have hit 2 stacks already. There are ones out there that are
2 stacks?
yes.
Just get a laptop.
I mean, it is a laptop. If you're
Yeah.
spending that much on a PC handheld, you better have a fucking dock for that shit and use it.
Yeah,
For,
you better. It
that
is
is
your
your
home
laptop.
PC. Yeah.
You better have the whole shebang.
Damn. Yeah, you're right. What is that? The Lenovo
Yeah, the
Legion
Legion S2.
Go?
No, the Go. I think the Go's the cheaper one, unless the Go's. Well, the Go has gone up, but.
You're right. Oh wait, the S2, that's the laptop. But yeah, the Legion Go 2 is $1,500. God.
Right. And I don't think that the way in which I don't the juice isn't worth the squeeze. Like
Mm-mm.
just being completely fucking honest. The juice is not
Mm.
worth the squeeze.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh,
Like there's like that
Apple just
one
raised
percent
prices
of
across the
1%.
board.
Hmm?
Apple just raised prices across the board.
Well, not
Yeah.
on
And
iPhones and Apple Watches, but like the price raises everywhere else are so high they're subsidizing so that they can still sell iPhones and Apple Watches. But like HomePods, iPads, MacBooks, Macs,
Mm-hmm.
all of those have had
I'm glad I got my shit when I did.
Yeah,
yeah.
for real.
I'm sitting here I like but yeah. And
Damn,
iPhones are probably gonna go up this fall. Like
Yeah.
you said
I
iPhones?
mean,
People
yeah.
aren't already upgrading.
Right.
yeah,
And
I don't
that's
I
why
still don't
I
plan on
upgraded
upgrading.
when
I
I
got a
did.
14. I'm riding this bitch till the wheels fall off.
My 12's wheels were falling off. That's why. So it's like I
I mean,
upgraded before this
Apple
shit.
tries really hard to take the wheels off of the shit for you. So yeah.
I feel like I was partially responsible for the wheels coming off because of Pokemon Go and playing in the hot sun with the old ass phone while it
Oh
was
yeah, of
being
course.
charged
Your
because the
data, your
battery
data
was shit.
collection, your data collection for the government.
It's got a lot of data for Piedmont Park.
But yeah,
I was
so
at Piedmont Park the other day for volunteer work, and it was so beautiful out there. It wasn't
Yeah.
too hot. Like the clouds were out. There was a lot of green,
Piedmont
That's
Park has
nice.
a
you
I
know,
love
microclimate.
Piedmont.
leaves and shit.
It's
Like you set foot outside of Piedmont Park, you are in a different like
Yeah,
environment entirely.
it's
Like
all
the
it's all
humidity
the
shoots
trees.
up. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and the
It's
water.
all the trees. It and the water. It legitimately helps. It's almost like we need trees for cooling.
That's one thing I will say about Atlanta. It is like the city in the forest or whatever.
Was
Right. Oh
It's,
man, it
they
was really crazy.
they built a whole cop city.
oh yeah, yeah.
I was pointing out Cop City shit. Like that was
Yesterday.
blatant as fuck to Chris. I was like, we went and there's this walking path and there's just a camera on the fucking light post with a blue light on it, just like surveilling, and it's like
This is the most surveilled city in these United States.
we were being surveilled without our consent just yesterday.
Yep. Damn. I could go for a Mom Donnie in Atlanta.
Right? That'd be nice.
The mayor wouldn't have the level of power here that
New
it
York
does in New York.
Yeah.
The
Because our
mayor of
governor's
New
a
York
dickhead.
City, yeah, right. Our governor has more power. We were talking about all this shit yesterday, also.
Yeah, we were.
Found out the
Yeah.
mayor of Stone Mountain, all that shit. Like, really got into the minutia of.
The camera's just right there, like, yeah, so fascinating. Please give me more of your data. We need
Like,
to
huh.
feed it to our large language models.
Oh, so this man lives in Stone Mountain.
I saw like some art. It was like a dude chugging a bottle of water. And it was like a guy with a suit and a briefcase. He was like, "Slow down, buddy. What about the data center?"
PlayStation's
Don't cry,
delisting
buddy.
500 movies and, like, revoking people's licenses to those movies.
Yeah, I saw this article. I had to.
You were
see
trying
if
to
it was
rub
real.
salt in the wound. You didn't realize that the wound has already been dragged through miles of Georgia red clay.
Bro, I didn't know. Yeah, this one's a. I mean, this is like part of the reason why a lot of people want physical still. I know, granted, I know movies are different than games, but like still to think that you bought something and years later it's no longer yours because they're like, yeah, you never owned it in the first place.
Yes.
It's, yeah.
Yeah, just
I mean,
be
people don't
aware
look
of
at the
that
terms
now.
and service of
Yeah.
the things that they sign. A lot of them will say that, hey, you don't really actually own this.
Most of them
Yeah.
will say, hey, you don't really actually own this.
Mm-hmm.
You are purchasing a
so-
license, and that license has an expiration date. Do we know the expiration date at the time of you purchasing the
No.
license? Absolutely not. But will it come one day? Absolutely.
Exactly, and that's kind of my thing for like the physical, like the current gen physical gaming enthusiast. I'm like, bro, that ship's already fucking sailed.
Yeah.
It
I
has.
understand if it was how it used to be and how you think it should be, but it's not that.
Not anymore.
We're not there anymore. Like we're past it. We're
The
past
levers
it.
got
And it's
pulled
not
in the
because that we
background.
were up there like, hey, let me just go ahead and download this fucking game. They already decided to do this a while ago. Okay.
The levers got put into motion starting with the PS3 360.
Mm-hmm.
That was the first
Yes,
time you could
absolutely.
buy a license to a digital game. Because, yeah, there was no downloadable on PS. OG Xbox did, didn't it? I know GameCube didn't,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like OG Xbox was like really the beginning of digital
Could you?
distribution of games.
Was it?
It had a hard drive.
I'm not sure.
I don't
I
know if that was
couldn't.
just for like music and shit, but
I never did anything online related on my OG Xbox.
Yeah, and I
I
know
never did
Xbox
PlayStation.
shit
Online.
on my OG Xbox. I got it after I had a PS3, so
Ooh, ooh, me and my OG Xbox.
I had a good time.
Ooh.
There was a
Right,
lot
I
of
had
good
a
couch co-op
great
going
time.
on.
Couch co-op, just me, fucking yeah.
That was a good time.
Putting whole CDs on there and like listening to those while I'm playing
Mm.
games.
Oh
Like
yeah,
Madden,
that was
you could
peak.
listen to your music on Madden. Or GTA San Andreas, you could listen to your music on there.
I'm not trying to hear this '90s shit.
I want to listen to my '90s shit.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this probably happens all the time. But yeah, I did want to just, I guess, rub salt in a wound that I didn't know was we were also talking about.
I'm looking, trying to see if there were downloadable OG Xbox games, and I think so.
Mm.
It's really hard to tell because a lot of these
The
games,
internet back then was like a little weird because technically your PS2 could go online, but
yeah,
it was just to
your
play
GameCube could
certain
also
games. Oh yeah, you could get an adapter for your GameCube. Oh yeah, adapter for the fat
PS2
PS2.
and the Xbox. I feel like did the OG Xbox have Ethernet, or did that was that a
Yeah, yeah.
360?
The
It
360
did
had an
because
Ethernet,
like you were
but
able to game on the OG Xbox, like
Yeah,
play
Xbox
online.
Live was on OG Xbox.
Xbox Live. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Well, while we were talking about movies, we went to the theater. Supported
Mhm.
local
Mhm.
business, kinda. Fandango.
Yes, yes, Regal Cinemas.
Oh, no.
Small mom and pop.
We
Hey
went to
man,
Monday
Chain.
night ahead of time, and then,
hey, movie theaters are struggling.
alright, we went there. We bought some
They are.
concessions.
It's a good time.
Oh, I didn't. I put a drink in my cargo pants and, and brought that in.
Nice.
But yeah, we watched the first 3 episodes of Bleach Thousand Year Blood War The Calamity, Core 4.
It was 3 episodes?
Yeah,
Guess so.
It felt like
Yeah,
4.
yeah, yeah. That makes
no.
sense.
Okay,
It
so
was
3.
three. The way you could tell was the like mid card. We got three
Yeah, they
mid
gave the
cards.
cards.
So, but we
Got
didn't
it.
get any openings or
Yeah,
anything.
God of Thunder, Blood and Bone, or Blood of Bone, or whatever, and then like Child of Darkness or something. Chris, that
Oh,
man is
Son
not
of
Ichigo's
Darkness.
father.
Yeah, that guy.
Son of Darkness.
Okay.
He is not at all. I mean, kind
It's okay. I'll
all
watch
Quincy,
the series.
all Quincy come from Yahweh or Yahweh. They all come from him. Ichigo's mother comes from that bloodline. So,
Okay.
in a fucked up type of way, kind of.
Kind of. Okay, got it.
And
Got
he
it.
is indirectly the reason that she died.
Oh,
Indirectly. Yes.
indirectly. Okay, that's fun.
Yes.
Wikipedia doesn't
It was
have
cool.
that.
There was a lot
but-
of sick fights.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, Iryu's
You
like
saw one of the
Volkswagen
best.
is so fucking cool. Like that shit is so fucking fine. Just like all the arrows and shit, just
Yeah, that shit went hard.
You didn't even
I
get
will
to
say,
see Kenpachi. Like, Toshiro,
I know there's
Kenpachi,
probably
and Byakuya are about to go ape shit, and it's gonna.
those those are like people's three favorite captains. Like just
Yeah.
just outright.
cool, cool, cool.
And they're about
The
to
kid
work
uses
together to
ice.
beat the shit out of one of the hardest dudes to beat.
The handsome man uses sakura blossoms because his sword turns into sakura fucking blossoms. So it's like thousands of tiny pink razor sharp blades. It is cool as fuck.
That sounds cool. As fuck.
You got to see a domain expansion.
I did.
With the gift ball deluxe.
That was dope.
It's a big territory. It gives him a stat boost, and it has a guaranteed hit. That's a fucking domain expansion.
His
Okay.
domain expansion.
There's at least 2 other domain expansions in the series. Byakuya's Bankai, which is he pulls out like at least 100 all swords that turn into those tiny sakura blossoms. So he gets a stat boost and pretty much a guaranteed hit.
Dope.
And Tozen, the black blind captain. His
Tozen
shit
was
just creates the-
he was the template for a domain expansion.
Yeah, he was the first template for domain expansion because it literally looks exactly the fucking same.
Yeah,
And he
and
gets a guaranteed hit and a stat boost.
Yeah.
But it's not actually his sword, so if you take the sword away from him, he's also in it. So, yeah. But yeah, that's kind of like that same thing. We saw Unohana's Bankai, which seeing that shit animated was so fucking sick. Like Chris, you don't know how long we waited to see that shit in the series.
So the thing, the Bankai, Urahara's Bankai, when he used that in the manga, essentially that was like a spread.
Okay.
Yeah.
And like all the like zipping around he did, that was literally a panel.
Oh, so they
Like they
use their imagination and
Well, that's what Kubo was saying at the end. He's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah, this is how I like originally pictured it, but this is all we had. So
no, that was really cool. I will say one funny thing, Marissa. I guess Madrid, you posted something to your stories from a scene that was in this movie.
the Yoichi scene, the best scene.
Yeah. And she literally was like, "What movie did you guys go see?" And I was like, "Oh, we went to see
Christopher,
an
what is
anime
this?"
movie." And I was like, "Was it weird?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And then she showed me the story, and I was like, "That was like a few seconds."
It was like a frame of a frame of a frame. No,
He's just really
I knew
good
when
with
it
the
was coming.
camera. Oh,
Like you saw us up there with our phones out, just like, all right.
Yep, it was a thing.
Just waiting
of,
for it.
That's a complete one-to-one recreation of the like chapter intro of that chapter in the manga. So it's a highlight of the series.
got it.
Like you can search Yoriichi, and like the second thing you're going to see is God of Thunder, which I'm sure is going to link you to that image, and probably now the movie or the animated version of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, throughout the whole thing, Yoruichi and Urahara have been goated, but just haven't done that much in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
Like, we knew they were
Yeah.
powerful, and then we would get more and more context of how they were, like, god-tier characters. With this, like, Yoruichi won, like, because she doesn't like her Zanpakuto, so she just straight up fights people.
She doesn't need it.
He was throwing hands.
Completely unnecessary.
And when she was originally introduced, she was literally just a cat.
Oh,
Yeah, she was
So
like probably like 100 chapters of her just being a cat
yeah, just a black cat that
inexplicably
talks.
with a with a male voice when she's in cat form. And so when she finally transformed, people were like, "Whoa, what the fuck?"
This is why
Yo,
Urahara
even
was always
even
around with this
Ichigo was
thing.
like, "Yo, ma'am,
Yeah.
put some clothes on." She was like, "What? I didn't think you were the shy type." Titties in his face. Please stop that. Yeah. So, that's not why I love Bleach, but it don't hurt. But yeah, it's like this season's gonna be awesome. They're nailing it.
animation's
I've
crazy.
waited my adult life for this, my whole adult life. So yeah,
The one downside I'd say is we were already like, and this has kind of been a slight problem I've had overall. And it
Mm-hmm.
makes sense
Mhm.
because of this, like, how the Quincy's operate, and a lot of it's too dark. Like, you got a lot of that, like, there are bright fights, and those are some of, like, the Yamamoto fight, because it was, like, in essentially broad daylight, like, had a lot more of the contrast and could play with a lot more, like, of the imagery having contrast against the background, and, like, but because of where we're at in the story, and like them being in the Quincyified version of the Soul Kingdom, and like all of that, like, it makes sense that all of this is dark, but like that frame of Ichigo, like, using the horn hollow like form, that stands out a lot more in the manga than it did in the anime. And so that's the one.
yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, we did also get that shit for like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did, like, stop. Like,
It's like, all right, that's enough of that.
Yuri,
Let's go to this
Orihime
real
didn't need
quick.
to get, like, thrown around like that. Like, that was just unnecessarily disrespectful. Like, he didn't have to beat her ass just for being there.
Yeah, he did
Yeah.
he did kind of beat her ass. But this like I think that scene was done well though, in the sense that it really like put the gravity on the situation and showed like her resolve, kind of how far she's come from being like I need to be saved. you know, to just her being like, yeah, I'm gonna be the one that also protects you, Ichigo, and then even Ichigo being like, yo, come with me. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? As opposed to, hey, you sit out here while I go get my shit pushed in.
You gotta heal this
And that
person's.
kind of shows his trust in her, and then his trust in himself to be able to know that I can keep her safe and she can keep me safe.
The
We
only
can be
part
safe
you
together.
missed was, like, so it started with, like, the zoom shot of, like, the whole Soul Kingdom
Yeah,
showing
yeah,
where everybody was at in relation to each other, and then it went down to
yeah. I saw
them.
that in the breakdown afterwards. I was like,
Yeah,
oh, I was like, I didn't see this. I was like, oh,
that
this
was
is what
like
I missed.
it just started with that, and then there was the part where it was Uryu, Ichigo, Chad, and Orihime, and Uryu's like, I'm gonna fight him, and then Chad had to stop to fight a bunch of hollows,
Yeah, it's like, hey, Chad, go deal with some things on your level.
and then it was Orihime and Ichigo up to the palace. But they kind of, that was also something, apparently they added the line where when Urahara, like, is essentially laying there dying, he's like, Ichigo, Rukia, everybody. Where in the manga originally he just said Ichigo and Rukia because Rukia was supposed to have more to do, but it just ended up
Yeah.
not happening. So they added the everybody
Mm,
to just kind of make it more of like a broad thing instead
Mm.
of
yeah.
like
Cause on the ride back, Chris asked, he was like, "Where's the one like the dark hair?" I was like, "Oh, Rukia." I was like, "Ah,
she
she had a
bankai'd
fight or
out.
something."
Mm.
Yeah, yeah. Like with her Bankai is so cold, it goes below absolute zero, and it legitimately kind of kills her.
Yeah, the
Like
longer she
it
Oh
just
damn.
uses it,
it
the more like her cells freeze to death.
Damn.
yeah. And so I guess she's recovering from that. I legitimately don't remember. I
Yeah,
know
I think
her
her
man
and
got his ass beat.
her and Renji were laying on the ground for like a frame through the whole thing. It was like I think right
Okay.
around the Vizards, you did see Renji and Rukia like laying on the ground.
Okay. Yeah. 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 And there were two Soul Reapers that were there that are just like completely unique to the Thousand Year Blood War anime.
They're not in the manga at
They're
all.
just kind of there.
They help add context, kinda.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. They show up in like the first episode or second episode or something,
Yeah.
and they're just kind of sprinkled in afterwards. Like the
Hmm.
anime definitely has several anime original characters.
Got it.
But they don't do anything really.
Yeah, yeah, they're just you just see them. Um, but yeah, it was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I'm excited for the rest of the season. So when does the season actually start?
The 25th of July. So that'll be the first episode. That'll be when that airs. So we'll have to wait 4 weeks before we get new content after that. But we'll get the opening and the ending. We'll be
Yeah,
able
yeah,
to
yeah,
pause.
yeah,
You know,
yeah, yeah. That's true. We'll be able to pause.
Hmm.
all the Bleach YouTubers that like end up in my algorithm have already done reviews of the first 3 episodes. So
Of course.
I've got several.
Yeah.
I've only watched one
Yeah,
so far.
yeah. The other good news is that it seems like pretty much everything is pointing to like, yeah, the Bleach manga is coming back.
Hmm.
You know, for the Hellverse, and it doesn't have to be long. But it seems to be something that's happening.
Yeah, it's not. It's going to be more than a chapter. So winning.
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah. And all I really want from it is like it doesn't have to be like we're passing the torch to Ichigo's son or anything. It could just be them being a dynamic dad son duo. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to don't take the Boruto approach. It didn't work. It's not working. Okay? Y'all either should have fucking killed Naruto from the jump or not at all. This in between thing, it's not good.
Well, that was the thing that I liked
Is
about this
Naruto
single chapter.
not dead, but dead?
Basically, they had to figure out a way to get him out of the story.
So they gojoed him?
Probably. I don't know. I'm not keeping
So
up with Boruto.
so Boruto switched over to like it's Boruto Shippuden in like True Blue Vortex or whatever the fuck it's called. I don't remember. But essentially, like everybody's memories have been rewritten to where like Boruto is not like
Bitch.
Naruto and Hinata's son or some shit, and he's like a traitor to the village, and Naruto and Hinata are like in some interdimensional fucking, I don't know, prison or some shit where they're taken off the table. It's, I don't know, it's some bullshit. It seems like, and I'm completely uninterested in it.
It's Kishimoto trying to salvage Boruto because I found out that Kishimoto was back on it, but like he was off it for so
Yeah.
long that he was just
Like he was never on it. Like he just kind of gave them like, yeah, this is the universe, and it was his old assistants. They took over. Like one was drawing it, one was writing it,
Mm.
and now he's writing it, and there's other assistants drawing it. And I was never like the biggest fan of his like of the art style of Boruto, like
Mhm.
as
Yeah.
compared to Naruto.
oh yeah, Naruto.
Like it. His art style is fine, but I think it would have lend itself to its own unique series and not a Naruto follow up, in my opinion.
Fair enough.
But that's just me.
Even if it weren't like a direct continuation, it could have been a story in the Naruto world, but it could have like tackled a whole different like it could have been from a perspective of a different village. It could have been like not a ninja story. It could have been like there
Because I think that would have been cool. Because like it already seemed like they didn't want to fucking make it a ninja story. They introduced like these ninja tools and all these other things to kind of make jutsu obsolete.
they could have
And it's like they never fully committed.
and they could have like explored it being a ninja like ninja being a profession essentially in the world. You could have extended that to samurai, pirate, like you really could have like
Pirates crazy. They don't got the balls for that.
but think about like pirates by Masashi like a story of pirates Masashi Kishimoto style in that like
Mm-hmm.
general universe with
One
like
Piece
the
exists.
rules and yeah.
Yeah.
You know. So I don't know. But yeah, I'm very excited about this. You know, we're getting the last hurrah for Bleach, and this is going to be a good one. And I'm excited to see what comes next. Like, hopefully, we get the manga announcement, and they start flirting with us. Hunter x Hunter has already come back into the magazine as of today,
Mm.
at least for a short, for a short stint before it goes away again. You know.
And Bleach will be back for another short stint before it goes away.
You know, I'm a-okay with that.
All right. Well, does anybody have one more thing before we wrap?
No.
Evo's happening this weekend, so we're gonna inevitably end up with some fighting game news. I don't have any for you right now.
There's
I'm sure
been
there's some that
some.
exist.
Yeah, Rivals.
Yeah.
Mina the Hollower is coming to Rivals of Aether. We got new Magneto and Shuri gameplay from
Yeah.
Tokon.
Yeah.
I played some
I'm
Street
waiting on
Fighter
that.
6.
I'm waiting on that announcement for the Ghost Rider team.
Yeah,
you know.
that might be tonight, possibly. I don't
Just
know.
give us Blade. Give us Blade, and my money is yours.
They gave us Storm. My money is already theirs.
They give us Shuri Black Panther. Like that's a good pool right there.
Sentai
looks
Iron
sick.
Man. I fuck with Sentai Iron Man.
Yeah, it's clean. It's real fucking clean.
All right. Well, until next time, remember you can follow us all collectively around the internet at cheesycontrollerpodcast.com. Follow me on Instagram at Anton, the number 6, followed by 2 X's. Chris, where can people find you?
You can find me in the Discord.
Madrid.
You can also find me in the Discord.
All right. This has been an Anton 6 production. The video version is edited by Chris. The audio version is edited by Akuma Santi. The descriptions are written by ChatGPT. The titles are written by me. Until next time, keep it cheesy. What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 394 of the Cheesy Controller Podcast. I'm your host, Anton LaPlatte. Joining me, as always, we have the Mechastar du Valley, Chris Montalbano.
I think my new MO is going to go watch anime movies with the boys and not know at all what's going on.
And we got the Ray Trace Durag, Madrid Devon.
And I am completely here for that.
Yeah, I'm down to do it also. But we got a jam-packed episode for you guys this week. We're going to be talking about GTA 6, Steam machines, Xbox problems, PlayStation problems, and the Bleach 1000-Year Blood War Arc Core 4 The Calamity. Alright, stopping the recording. Going to hit the raid on over. Let's see who's live.
Who's out here?
Not a lot of people.
Sunday fun day.
Sunday.
Alright. Waiting on the raid to go through. Where is the damn button? Oh, there we go. Okay, raid's going through.